Critical alert for Harmony One. Let's go through the details, guys. It's London with Crypto Kingdom, Bitcoin Spike. I want to detail out Harmony One because, yes, in 2021, it had more price action than GameStop. If you guys remember that, over 5,500% to the upside, guys. Huge price action. One of the pillars of the channel here originally. And while we have moved on to Bitcoin, I know a lot of the VIP and you subscribers pay attention to Harmony One. So we have a critical kind of, I'd say, a moment here for Harmony One. I want to discuss it for you all. Okay, let's go through the details right at about 19 cents right now. We're going to discuss the requirements on the macro and the daily for an ascending triangle. We have to switch, and there's a little bit of a contraindication. I wanted to bring the video because I want to make sure that you're aware of the differentiation on the line chart as opposed to the candle wicks. The candle chart, guys. The candle wicks right now are expressive of an ascending line of support. The actual line chart is giving us an indication that we're more in line with a flat line range channel function in terms of the price function here, okay? So I'm going to prefer to go with the ascending line of support indicated by the actual candle wicks, okay? I think that's a more of a bullish expression, okay, in terms of the pricing dynamics in play. We also have a contraindication from the lines to the candles along the top line resistance. As you just see, I just brought this down into a descending line of resistance, okay? As opposed to, if we were just to go to the lines on the daily, we'd have a flat top resistance, okay? So the flat top resistance would give us, that would be indicative of a very nice ascending triangle. Those are extremely bullish, guys. So you traders and you holders of Harmony One should be excited about that, okay? And just in terms of what we're doing this year at the channel, I want to let you guys know 2022, we're building. I'll get into that a little bit more in terms of just in just a few moments, But as I talk about the technicals, wanted just to mention that, throw that in there for you guys. So hopefully you're not in too big of a rush to listen about Harmony One and what people are doing in the space who have been around Harmony One for a while, right? It's part of the crypto community, and how as the space develops, we look forward to developing it with you guys. In terms of the ascending triangle, we'd have a nice target move to the upside. If we just go on the candle, or pardon me, on the line chart, we're going to be looking at, and we'll go to the candles in a moment for the symmetrical triangle. And this is going to challenge the traders. If we carry up in line with the ascending triangle, we're going to stack it upon prior resistance. I'll get into that symmetrical triangulation in a moment in terms of the potential, but it would require a different type of a different leveled breakout. Okay, from the actual current pricing to the top of the ascending triangle, which would be about 58 cents in terms of a target price. 206%, okay, 206% move could be indicated. What would be required? I'll tell you this, it would be required the buyers step in, and that essentially this line of support, and you will see that line of support does hold in line with this threshold move here. That candle wick does formulate us almost perfectly in line with right now. So it could be an interesting time for people to pick up, Harmony One always with, and I was going to say, always with our maxim in terms of the ability to double and triple down at lower levels. People who did that in this area here while we were laying out pricing targets entirely for Harmony One did extraordinarily well, right? You guys did up to like a 800 and over 800%. If you hit really, I'd say that lower threshold target, or those lower targets below that, 78.6, I think it actually got as we had laid that out. So the ascending triangle is a key feature. If you guys are new to Harmony One, it's a coin that's been around. It's got a nice application. I like the way that their framework is developing. Shout out to the Harmony One crew. You guys are doing a good job in terms of your marketing, bringing the space a little bit more excitement in terms of your marketing. I like what I see. I have to say that. I do like what I see. And in terms of the utility and function, I've always been impressed. Former Google Maps, former Amazon, etc. I won't get into all the details, the CV, etc., the resumes, but very, very nice. I always look for that management team, the dev team, and the utility, and Harmony One had it all. So in terms of the current move here, we also have contraindicated on the actual candle wicks, right? On the candle wicks, we have contraindicated, instead of the flat top, we have the descending line of resistance. Okay, now that's going to be a completely different pattern altogether. It is. Now, if we were to look at the framework of the symmetrical triangle, we would have a different target altogether, and we're going to have a different procedure in terms of trading them. We'll try and keep you up to date on those without a doubt, okay, as we go through this, as 2022 develops. Looking forward to great things from all you traders. As we would look at the top line resistance, it would require a breakout confirmation move to the upside, but it could potentially get you higher, okay? It could potentially get you higher. Now, both of these moves are speculative in terms of getting there. That would get you up to about the 61.7, right? About almost 62 cents, really getting up there in terms of yeah, the overall kind of where people kind of expect the price ultimately to go of Harmony One. I think it's got a lot of backing from you guys. So about 224%. What I would say is this: right now you're in an immediate kind of framework in terms of the pricing. You have a few hurdles like immediately to conquer, and that is to ensure that you don't establish a further retracement here. If you do, you guys know I would just absolutely just scope this out in terms of your ground zero, right? Go take your Fibonacci's to ground zero, draw them up to the top, bam, give yourself a framework to work with. Are we going to hit further down into the golden pocket, for instance? That's 61.8 to the 65th. Will we touch the 78.6? I know that people have orders waiting. The market has orders waiting because I know, I mean, guys, I trained a lot of private traders, etc. And yeah, I'll just tell you, they're ready to double and triple down at these lower levels. Ready, it really hasn't struck too much into the threshold of the 61.8, which is beyond that level of support here, right? We're still, it would require a lower hit, and that would be kind of the difficulty as we present things right now, is to maintain this line of support, okay, is kind of in contradiction to wanting to go down and just hit that golden pocket. So I look forward to seeing what you guys do as traders. If there's enough of you just waiting here, or if the bulls step in and you guys decide to push this thing up from here, it's going to be nice, guys. I look forward to seeing what you guys do in terms of your profits. And I just want to remind everybody, in terms of the channel, we have got a great group in the back. I'm just going to say it's the number one trade group that I know of in the space that is in the space of crypto. And you guys can join. Make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications. Bam, you want to turn on all. Bam. We cover Harmony One. If you guys just see Bitcoin, maybe you're not into Bitcoin, we'd like you to begin trading Bitcoin with us. We have fun. I don't want to give you a referral link to Bybit. You guys do. That's not what it's about, guys. I want you guys to appreciate the space in Bitcoin. We have at the top of our channel Angel Matos. He's been an investor in Bitcoin since $7.79. Top contributor, $58,000 overall in terms of contributions. Angel, much love to you. And just want to say that is kind of the king of the VIPs here, VIP exclusive. As we would talk about how to join, go ahead and click join from here at the bottom. You'll see the join button. That's going to be at the bottom of a desktop. You have to go to the desktop. Go to the desktop, and you'll see that join button just underneath the actual video here. You'll go restricted zone VIP for base campers. I tell people, price a gum. Let us know you belong in the live streams, etc. If you guys want to learn TA, if you want to be part of the top trade group, you can be blue collar, white collar. The only requirement is that you guys want to beat the market, and we will try and help facilitate that in every single way possible, guys. But you got to bring the game. You got to bring the heat. Restricted zone VIP, that's the one that'll get you the access to the back. It's $100 a month. The reason for that, guys, we want to make sure you belong. We want to make sure you want to be a part of our team. And it's just in 2022, we're going to be building. That's what we're going to be doing. And we're going to start by building continuing to build the top trade group. You'll see the results throughout the videos, etc. in terms of our being all over Bitcoin. We just love trading Bitcoin, guys. We just really do. That's kind of our forte these days. So if you're into Harmony One, we appreciate you guys staying through the entirety. It may not be for everyone. If you're new to Harmony One, just make sure one thing: understand that it is very volatile. It will rip you out in terms of your position on leverage. It likes to eliminate those leverage positions. So a lot of the volatility that you see, it is taking care of a lot of that leverage, guys. So we look forward to positive price action. Never overexposed at any higher price. Okay, that means never all in at any higher price that could move against you. I just don't like hearing those sad songs if they ever do come my way, and certainly those don't belong in our VIP or with our base campers. If you guys like to join today, we'd love to have you. This is London with Crypto Kingdom and Bitcoin Spike. Let's see if the bulls can hold this line here and complete either the symmetrical triangulation. We will update as this continues to develop on either the symmetrical triangulation or if that flat top, that ascending triangle is indicated. Guys, it's London with Crypto Kingdom and Bitcoin Spike. I hope your 2022 is going well, and we look forward to it going even better. We've had a great start to crypto in 2022, and guys, we'll hit you back with a new video on Harmony One and some other coins very, very shortly. Thanks so much for your time, guys. Have a great night. It's London with Crypto Kingdom and Bitcoin Spike.